Hello, Flosstube friends. I'm Jennifer. This is my mom, Carol, and we are back for Flosstube 74. 74, almost as old as you are.
She's a wonderful child.
I am. I'm very nice. She's 74 would be a nice young age to be again.
Yes,
Unless
it would.
that was one of the years that you had a hip.
It probably was.
Probably was.
I've had
Anyway.
enough of them.
You're good where you are.
I don't need another hip. No.
So,
3
welcome
and done.
back. Yes. Welcome back. Thanks for coming to chat with us today, or I guess listen to us blather on for a while. It is a sunny Saturday afternoon and the heat broke and it's beautiful.
Yay.
I slept with my windows open the last 2 nights and those dang birds get up at 5:30 in the morning. So we're going to have to do something about that. But anyway, we had a couple of mentions that we want to, one mention. No
mentions.
No mentions. I forgot to look. Maybe we did have mentions. Who knows?
If you mentioned us, thank you.
Yes, thanks a lot.
You can send us a note and say, hey, idiots, we mentioned you.
But want to say thank you.
Wait, I know. Helen D did because she was showing something she was working on and she had her 2 tall stitchers needle minder so that we were keeping her company. Thank you, Helen. I remembered that.
Yes. I haven't seen her latest video. So, yeah.
She's got startitis, which I could develop very quickly.
Same. Anyway, we'll get there.
You'll see.
So thanks, Helen. Appreciate it. But we wanted to say thank you to Marin, who sent us a lovely email.
Yes,
I think
you.
Marin's in Australia, Australia or New Zealand.
Somewhere in where we wish we were.
Down under. And she just binged all 73 episodes. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the Viagra references and what else? All kinds of good stuff. So welcome.
And for those of you who are new, it doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while.
That's what she said. Okay. And a couple of new subscribers that I want to say welcome to. We had quite a few since our last episode, but welcome to all of you, including Patty, Janice, Legal Alley Stitches, Kim J Stitches, Sean, and Elaine. And then did you meet someone in the store?
Yes, and yesterday I'm pretty sure your name was Rachel. You left, and then I got distracted, and then I sat down, and I was like, oh, fudge. So I hope it's Rachel, but we had a pleasant chat. Yeah. And she said to me, you are tall. Yes, I am.
Funny side story, I went to the gym yesterday, and I was walking around the track, and there was a older gentleman there, and I lapped him twice, and the third time he said, you're not passing me again. And so he started hoofing it and walking with me, and he said, what sport did you play? I said, none of them. I said, we're nerds, not jocks in our family. I said, my brother's 6'6", and he was like, wow. He said, you're really tall. He just kept, you're really tall, but he kept up with me. We had a good little workout there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's funny.
Anyway, the quilt of the day. This quilt has a story, you guys. Are you going to tell it?
You can tell it, because I don't know what you're talking about.
The back.
What about the back?
This is the famous missing back.
No, it isn't.
Oh, never mind.
This is not it.
Wrong quilt. No. Okay, do you want to tell them about the quilt without the story?
I don't think she's been drinking it here.
No, not yet.
This is an Oriental quilt. It was a kit from Lolly's up in Shipshewana. And 3 of us bought it, and it's got to be, 10 years ago?
It was the first retreat we went to because we barely had enough room in the car for all our stuff and all we bought.
Yes. So
it was 16, 17 years ago.
Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm,
Karen,
we've had the first
15. Because Karen was there, and Karen bought it too. And was Karen? Yeah, she was there the first time. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. But anyway, I just fell in love with this kit. So did she, and so did Karen. And so I've had the top done for quite a while. And when we were going through the crib that day, you know who dug it out and said, Mom, you should finish this. And so then I put it off because I had to iron the back, which I just hate doing. And it turns out, I thought I had to piece it. Turned out it was already done. All I had to do was iron it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
and so, it's a beautiful brown floral. And then Pam quilted it, and I got it back, and I didn't have a binding for it because there wasn't enough fabric. So we went out to Love It Sew, the shop in Avon, And I found this fabric that I love. It's a dark brown and it's a tweed almost. And it reads as a solid. But
Yeah.
I love it. I love this. It's probably one of the most favorite quilts I've made because I love the colors and I love Oriental fabric.
And this is a French braid quilt, which you can find tutorials for French braids online, or there are many patterns that have been released. We don't know exactly the pattern that was used in this tutorial or in this kit.
Yeah, I have no clue.
We've long since divested ourselves
I've slept
of
since
that. But you can buy a jelly roll and make the
braids.
The braids. Yeah. It's great colors. And I made one of these as well, and I gifted it to a friend of mine the year we all got together for our 40th birthdays.
That was 10 years
10
ago.
years ago.
Whoa.
Yes, it was.
You guys are getting old.
I know. So, great. All right. Life updates.
The princess is home. She was gone for a month. The plays were pretty good.
Yeah.
She had fun working in a mansion.
Yes.
And
she wished it had air conditioning.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It rained a lot, which was a little bit of a problem because some of the parts were outside and it was pouring. So that made it a little challenging because it was an interactive, one of them, the last play was interactive.
Yeah.
Maybe they all were, but the last one definitely. The
Mm-hmm.
last one definitely, and it was raining, so it made it a little more challenging. But yeah, and she did well on the drives. It was about 6 hours each way, and that's the longest she's ever driven, and she did fine. She did not get food poisoning on the way home, so that made it even better. And so now she's home for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so she's been helping me.
Mm-hmm. And we've been binge watching TV shows.
Oh.
So, yes, she was mad. She was like, what time are you going to be home? Because we're watching The Residence right now on Netflix, and we have 2 episodes left. It's a murder mystery.
Oh.
And last night when I said, I cannot watch another episode, I woke up so early. Again, the dang birds. She was like, what? What do you mean you can't watch another one? So, we're watching them tonight. Yeah.
Well, she's going to sushi. Are you going to sushi?
No.
Okay, well, she is, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, we'll see.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good. And last weekend, we tootled ourselves down to the Indiana Fairgrounds and we dropped off our items for the state fair.
I had 5.
I had 14. I played the category game this year. And yesterday I was at work and a guy who used to work for me, whose kids showed llamas, started texting me pictures from the fair of all my things that I had, and I saw some ribbons on them. And then I told her, and she went and looked online, and she found out she has ribbons on hers too.
Yeah.
So, very exciting. We think both of us are coming home with a first place ribbon in one category.
Yeah.
Different categories,
Yeah.
but yeah. So very exciting. We'll show you all that.
The next time next time we.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he didn't have time to look for mine. I said, "Did he look for mine?" And she said, "No, he had to go look at the llamas."
He had a little bit of time between his son and his daughter showing.
Oh wow!
So he ran over to see stuff, and then he in fact he didn't find one of my items.
Did he know you were going to exhibit? Is that why he? Oh, that's why he went. Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
So yeah, that was fun, and we are getting ready for our retreat, which is 2 weekends away.
Yeah.
My son, I actually told him this week to pack up his winter clothes to go to college, and he did.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I said, you're not going to need them between now and then. I said, leave a sweatshirt out, 1 pair of jeans, but you're good.
Yeah.
So the packing has begun. But yeah, not too much going on. He went on.
Because even though he'll only be a couple hours away, he's not coming home every weekend.
No, not at all.
Not allowed.
Although Keepsakes is over there, so
that doesn't mean we can't go down there every weekend.
Yeah. He went away with some friends 2 weekends ago, and it was very strange to be home with no kids, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot done.
Yeah.
All right, should we jump into questions? Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I have found someone to come in and help me, so that's been great.
That's good.
Jenna is helping too, and then I have a couple other ladies.
Yeah.
So that's taken a bit of a load off my mind.
Yes,
And,
definitely.
It helps. It helps. eating hot dogs, but it helps.
Hey, his doctor said, eat what he likes.
Yeah.
When you make it to your 90s, you get to eat what you like.
Yeah.
All right. Our question for you last time was, do you like large blocks of stitching the same color?
You guys are great.
And this could have been I told my husband when we asked the question, I was like, stats are going to be like yes or no. Well, that's how long my list is of what you guys said. So we'll first do the one with the graph, which is we had 24 people who were positive about stitching large blocks of color. Okay. That's 29% for those of you who are following. We had 37 people who were neutral, 45%, and we had 21 people who were negative, 26%. So now we're going to go through all the ways you told us you felt about stitching large blocks. So we'll start with the positive. There were the simple, yes. There was the bigger the better. There was I prefer it. There was I'm beginning to like it. There was it's great. And there were not one, not two, but at least 4 people who said, I like big blocks and I cannot lie. For those of you who are around my age, you know exactly what that comes from. It's a song.
And I heard it, remember? When you lived at home.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So anyway, very fun. So those were our positives. Our neutral responses were, I don't mind it. It depends. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Whatever. As long as I can break it up. So like a lot of people talked about one strand of the color and one strand of something else. Yeah. Sometimes okay with it, fine with it, and not so bad. Our negatives. Hate it, boring, tiresome, really dislike, do not like, not a fan, big no, killing me, don't love it, and not fond of it.
Gosh, I wish you told us how you really feel.
I know, I love all the creative ways that you answered our questions. So here were some of our common threads. A lot of people mentioned that who had positive comments that they like to kind of cordon off an area and then take it to a retreat, a waiting room, a busy place, and then they just need to fill in. And one person said like she does all the little bits inside and then leaves it to the end so she can just fill. So that was good. And I don't think I've really ever done that much. But anyway.
You did the pants on what's his face?
I did. Did I fill them all the way in?
Oh, don't you remember?
But I don't think I outlined them. The idea was that you outline them and then fill them in. I don't think I did that because
you just whined
in the middle. I just whined. Well, that's appropriate because those were big white pants, and a lot of people said they do not like stitching big blocks of white.
Yeah. Especially on white.
Yeah. So it was very funny because some of the people said I prefer confetti stitching. And some of the people said, I take big block stitching over confetti all day, any day. Someone else commented the big blocks of a single color are good to do when you're tired. A couple people commented that if it's a monochromatic piece, they don't mind big blocks, but when it's not, it bugs them. I think that's me. I think I'm kind of like that. And then a couple of people said they like to get the big stuff done first. So those massive houses, the big yards with green grass, the oceans.
You mean like a Goody Grimwood?
Yes. So they get
We heard about that for several weeks.
You did. They get those done first and then they go do all the other stuff. I'm like the opposite. I do all the fun stuff and then I whine and complain. Maybe that'll be the title of this episode. Then I whine and complain.
You guys are great. We just love to read your answers.
Yes.
You know, it would be so easy to do. I like it. I don't like it. But when you fill it in and expand on them, it's hysterical. We get a big chuckle out of it all the time. Yeah. Sometimes we cry with you, but other times we enjoy it.
This one was great.
Yeah.
We had a couple of other questions. So Lori asked, she would like to know our thoughts about stitching in a hoop versus stitching in a scroll frame, because she is seeing we do both. Like, when do you choose one versus the other?
It depends for me on the size of the project. and how long it's going to take. I have the one I started, which I haven't even touched in a couple of months, and she threatens we're going to do a whip parade, and then I'm going to be in trouble. But that Christmas one that I did, the Tiki Dies, and I put that on a hoop because it's on a frame because it's long, and I can keep it rolled up. And it's like I did with the Christmas rules and my needlepoint ABCs and all those.
The Halloween rules.
The Halloween rules. I like to do those on a frame because then they don't get mushed up when you're working, you know. If you've got a big long piece of paper, well, I shouldn't say that. If you've got a big piece of fabric and you're working on something small, then you've got oosh all around you and trying to keep it straight. So that's one of my decisions, and it's also what's available. I may not have a rod available. I may have something else on it. Or the piece that I'm doing, the rod may be this long and my piece may be this long.
Usually
so it
like
won't fit. Yeah, it never fails.
Yeah.
And then we have some really long rods, but I don't necessarily want to work on something that, you know, is halfway across the couch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really just depends. I'm not crazy about a hoop. I would use a Q-snap over a hoop. Or I've been using my Nurges, some that I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
And so yeah. But
I feel the exact same way. It's about how long the project's going to take. If they're big or dense, I'll often put it on a frame because then I can more easily stitch two-handed on a frame, whereas a hoop, I have some ability to stitch two-handed, but not quite as easily.
And the other thing, if you're going to travel with a frame, you can take the ends off and you can kind of roll it up and keep it neat.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you could either wrap a, you know, some a fabric around it to tie it up, and then it would be very easy to open up.
Although we've both lost
knobs.
the knobs on airplanes. So that I will say that if I know I'm going to travel with it, I won't put it on a frame because it's easier to pop in and out of a Q-snap on an airplane. And you're less likely to lose the whole Q-snap.
Yeah.
So, good. Okay. Mary Ellen asked, what will my next reindeer piece be? Well, Mary Ellen, I'm debating between two, so I thought I would bring them and show you.
You guys can vote for it.
Yeah, you can let me know what you think. I won't guarantee that I'll go with your first choice, but
I'll make her.
Maybe I will.
She made me.
Okay, so the first one is Cottage Garden Samplings Christmas Parade, and this came out a couple years ago, and you see the reindeer right here. That's also a great big Santa. So that's option one, and I have this beautiful Stonehenge fabric from Forbidden Fiber Co. for that piece. And then option two is from the Keepsake 2021. I think this was the calendar magazine. And they have that one. Which one is the reindeer? This one's the reindeer, the fox and the reindeer pillows. And I just love that reindeer. So those are the two I'm debating between.
Oh, do that one.
Gotcha.
That reindeer looks too much like a fox. He's only got a fox face and he's got horns.
There's two. That is a fox, and that's a reindeer.
I know, but he looks like a fox with horns.
Oh.
He's a horny reindeer.
There we go.
Well, he is. He's got horns.
Oh.
He's a horny fox.
Okay. All right. So that's what I'm trying to decide between.
Christmas parade, guys. Come on. Stick with me.
Okay. And do you want to show that? Liked Mom's Star and Berries pattern from
Doodles.
Well, she asked who did it. It's from Doodles. It's actually called Patriotic Star, and it's number 107. And we happen to still have the Doodles kit. I think she stitched it and gave it to me. So the button is not in it, but I'm probably not going to stitch this. So Anne, if you would like this, let me know. I'll just pop it. It's in a little case, but I'll just pop it in an envelope for you. And then I thought I would show you. We'll see if we can pick this up. These are all the Doodles. I don't know if it's focusing.
Let me see.
And we got lucky at
Stitches from the
Heart in Evansville is where we originally found them. And we picked up a bunch of them
at the Halloween ones over there in my to be finished pile.
Yeah.
This is one that I still have. It's a little bear. It's called Sweet Baby, and I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and it comes with a bear button. This one is Cookies, and that's a cookie jar with a cookie button. And this is Eek. And I don't know if I don't think I did this, but there's no button in there, which is surprising. But see, they're tiny. They're only like 2 inches square. And I haven't done them yet. They don't take that long. But I do have, I'll try and get them done before next time.
Okay.
I was thinking about them. I know it's a witch and what's a guy? Frankenstein,
yes.
I think, yeah.
I've stitched Frankenstein too.
Yeah. I've got them done and they're partially ready to go.
Yeah.
So when we did framing 100 years ago, I worked on them that day, but I've never fully finished them. But they're stretched and everything. So I'll try and get them done and you can see them.
And so we bought these years ago. The copyright on them is 2005 from Hobnob Designs. However, a couple of years ago when we went to Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio, they had a binder with, I don't know if they have all of these, but they had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So if you're not Anne and you really like this and you want to get it, call Craft Gallery and see if they still have them. Again, this one is number 107, Patriotic Star, but there were a ton of them.
Yeah.
And they're
just
super cute.
Tell them it's the Doodles patterns.
Yeah.
And to give you an idea how long ago it was, Jack, who is now heading off to college because he's 18, we were down there and we walked in the store and he was probably 4.
Okay.
At the most.
Yeah.
And that store is very well stocked.
To the gills.
Very well stocked. And they had a lot of plastic, you know, all the patterns in plastic sleeves. And they had them in buckets and everything else. And he walked past one and his jacket brushed one of the buckets. And it just exploded.
It was like a waterfall.
And Jen said, buddy, she said, we got to pick these up. And he went, how?
I can't do it. Yeah.
Because every time he touched them, they were just sliding around like crazy. Yeah. It was so crowded in that store. They had a lot of patterns.
They do.
A lot of patterns, but that's our memory. And that's when we bought the Doodles, I think.
Okay.
And so that's been 13 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then Mary Lynn asked about us/you who make all the bags doing a tutorial on inserting zippers.
Maybe. Just watch, check on YouTube. I think Helen, I don't know that Helen's done any on,
no,
but Liz on Elizabeth Ann Stitch makes a lot of bags. And the other one that I follow is completely out of my mind right now.
Okay.
But just look up on Flosstube inserting zippers in bags and they'll probably come up with several. I think they'd be a lot more professional than I would be.
Yeah.
You'd understand it better. Because I'd have somebody here filming me saying, no, that's not right. And no, do it this way. So, you know, it could run up to be a real problem. And
we don't have good camera angles and things like that.
We don't have like a down camera.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're really desperate, let us know and we'll try. But
but there's probably already good ones out there, to your point. There's a lot. There's a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Whips
Anything
and
else?
starts.
You ready to go in?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to start?
Sure.
Okay. I have been working on a couple of projects a little bit longer each time, so I don't have a ton of whips, but I have several finishes. So my first whip that I'll share is Reflections of Ireland from Ink Circles. No, I didn't finish it. Oh, Lord, no. I have a long way to go on this one. This is all one color stitching. I like it pretty well.
But it's not solid.
But it's motifs. So last time you saw this, I was somewhere in the middle over here. So I did the bottom corner there. And I have one more corner to join it, and then all the middle to do.
Yeah, did you show the pattern?
I did.
Oh yeah, the whole middle.
Yep, the whole middle to do. So this is coming along well. I enjoy stitching on it, and
it's on?
It is on 32 count confetti Lugana.
And you're stitching with?
I'm stitching with DMC 4045, and I think the confetti is Atomic Ranch, but I'm not positive. It's a really pretty yellow with a little bit of color in it.
It's very pretty.
Yes, so that is coming along quite well, and I enjoyed working on it, and then I was ready to move on.
Yeah. Okay, well, last week we had a few slow minutes in the store, and we had a really busy day, and we were both at the point it's like, we're done. So I went ahead, sometimes when I'm in the store, I'll do store stitching. So I picked up, this is one of the new Middle kits for this winter. and it's called Ho Ho Ho.
It's cute.
And it's so cute. And so I started it, and I've gotten almost all of the stitching done. So I just need to do the beading, which won't be horrible. But it's going to be a magnet
cute.
when it's finished. And there is one leaf that goes on Santa's hat.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It went really fast. The H's were quick to do, and he wasn't too bad. He has black eyes. I'm thinking about taking them out and making them blue.
Well, you're going to backstitch around his face, too.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I've been working on that, and so that's
cute.
been fun. Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I will have them done by next time.
Okay.
I will.
My next WIP is Give Thanks by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I am hoping to finish this one ahead of Thanksgiving so I could actually FFO it by Thanksgiving. I worked on the bottom section and I made really good progress. I was really pleased
Oh yeah, you've been working
with
on
my
that.
progress on this one. I think I need it's a thin linen. And so I got the
great.
whole bottom done.
Wow.
So there it is. I just need to now do the pie and the coffee cup. Oh no, the pie's there. The coffee cup and the Happy Thanksgiving banner and the cornucopia around the
And the
top.
little pumpkins and the rest of the border.
What little pumpkins?
There.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
around
And then the border. Yeah. But it moves pretty quickly. So hopefully next time I pick it up, I'll get one of those top 2 sections done and
Yeah.
then I'll pick it up 1 or 2 more times to finish it. This is on 28 count sand linen and it has the called for DMC threads. Just love that. Tall turkey with his skinny legs. Yeah. So that was fun. I especially enjoyed I did color completing in this. So I worked on this section over here. So it was kind of fun. Like I did all the yellow and then I did all the green and then I did all the red. So that's the part that got finished up last time.
And you guys know that these are the monthly village mini monthly village from Country Cottage Needleworks. And you know that I was a bad girl and I bought the frame. So now I have to do them. And then when Paula was here and we went down to Mystic Fabrics in Rushville, where she does gorgeous fabric, I bought a nice piece that I could do them all on. So I feel like Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread because I'm stitching on a blanket. So here's my piece, but I'm not ready to cut it. But there's my start.
And
This is August.
August.
Yeah.
So you're starting where you are,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's August. So yeah. So anyway, it's going to be on here.
What's
But I'll
the
do them
fabric?
It's downstairs. It's, oh gosh, I don't remember.
Okay.
We can put it in the notes.
Yeah.
It's wait a minute. Is it?
It's a Lugana. It looks like
wait.
32 count maybe.
Yeah, here it is. It should be in here. Yes, it's Keepsake. It's called Keepsake, and it's a 32 count Lugana. It's a fat half.
Yeah.
The other thing, let me just mention about her. She uses, when you buy different kinds of fabric and counts and everything, she does her serger colors by the count, so you know what count it is. If you look at an 18 count Ada, the different ones. See, she does black and so that's really cool.
Excellent.
And
So there's
but
your
I'm
start.
loving stitching on that because it's Lugana and I like Lugana.
Yes, me too.
And I'm using the called for colors, which are all these, and I'm missing one, which
Is that for all of them or just for
Yes,
this
that's
one?
the best part. Is they all use the same colors.
Oh, great.
They may not have every color in every one,
Yeah.
but it's this consistent. So yeah, that's the colors,
Great.
and they're all Classic Colorworks. So yeah, so we had all of them except one, and so I have gotten a good start on that.
My third WIP is Gathering Acorns by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I kind of told myself I was going to finish one Cottage Garden before I started the next one. So we'll see. You guys can vote for the Keepsake Calendar Reindeer. And then I'll start the other one when I finish this. I decided that he's a chip squirrel. because he has a chipmunk body and a squirrel tail. I don't know about you guys, but our chipmunks have skinny little tails. They don't have big fluffy tails like
they
that.
don't. No.
But he's still super cute. And I told you we've been watching The Residents. So I started working on this the other night when we started watching that. And I can't do too much because it's a mystery and you have to pay attention to the clues. So I've been working on filling in his tail here. That's what I've been doing this week. So I have one more section of the tail to fill in, and then I need to come back and finish all the leaves here, the rest of the basket, and do the leaf cluster and all the little scattered leaves around. So this still has a ways to go.
Yeah, but
that basket will be hefty.
But you've got him done.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah,
because to me that basket won't be hard because it's different colors.
Yeah.
You know, see, it's different colors, so you can knock out a color or two at a time. Yeah. It's not like you're doing a solid color.
I do think once I finish him, it might be hard to keep going because the cutest part is done.
Yeah.
But I think it'll also be motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
And this is on, where is it? This is on 36 count vanilla latte from Be Stitch Me. And it's all the called for colors, DMC threads, and one gentle arts. Yeah.
Good.
And I'm not done working on him yet. I think I'll get the rest of his tail filled in because we're watching the last 2 episodes tonight. And then I'll move to something else. I might just comment, since we talked about project bags and the scroll rods, I made this at the beginning of this year. And let's see, here's a traditional project bag size. And I made, to fit the scroll rods, about 4.5 inches taller and wider, and then I did a boxed bottom because otherwise the scroll rods pop out of the top.
Oh, okay.
So if you do have scroll rods, I advise making bigger bags so you can fit them in, and then you won't lose your knobs on the airplane.
That's it. I'm
okay. Well, I have a corrected finish.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh yes, you guys were fantastic.
Yes.
Did you keep track of that?
No, I did not keep track. You all let me know on my awesome finish from last time. And thank you. I really do appreciate it that I missed the stitch. We're going to show the whole thing again. I missed the stitch. You want to just hold that on? In Blitz and Sled. Right there. See that one little stitch? That's what I had missed.
You guys are eagle eyes.
You guys caught it. Thank you. If I had not seen that and I had framed it, I would have been so mad when I figured it out.
Yeah.
But now it's perfect, except that it's not centered on the fabric. But other than that, it's perfect. And I can put that away and figure out what the heck I'm going to do with it at some point.
I am so impressed. The first 2 comments we got when the video went live, I called her like 20 minutes after it went up and I said, because I always watch through it to find out if there's anything we really blew that we need to correct. And I called her up and I said, okay, I said, you missed a stitch in your reindeer. And she's like, what? I said, well, the first 2 comments pointed that out. And then there had to be 10 or 12 of you.
Oh, there had to be.
We got a couple of emails.
Individual messages.
And Kim messaged you. And,
a couple people did.
Yeah, yeah. So, we really do appreciate that because there's nothing worse than having something quilted or framed and then having somebody say, oh, look, that's out of place.
Yep.
Because that happened once at quilting. With Kay?
Oh, it happened my big house. I have 2 different thread colors in the fence. Which I didn't see until it was quilted. It's okay. It's fine. Finishes. I have 3. Because I was working on those little whips. Had I started this last time, Hello Summer?
I think so. You were talking about the pink.
Yes, yeah. Hello Summer, which was the free Friday pattern for email subscribers from Primrose Cottage. And I finished it up. Oh, I know what happened. I was afraid I was going to run out of the pink, but instead I ran out of the red.
That's right.
It was in the cherries and the word hello.
You commented on that, and then I found it and I gave it to you.
And then she got me the red and brought it to me, and I finished it up. And I just think it's so cute. I think I'm going to finish it kind of like they did as a little pillow. And I just love it. This is on Forbidden Fiber Vintage Poinsettia 28 count Lugana, and I don't know, called for threads. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
use called for threads.
And I don't know if you subscribe, if you're a Primrose Cottage person, but every month they have a free pattern. And about 2 weeks before, they have the finishing kit available. And it's not that expensive. It's only like $8 or $10.
Oh, really? I've never bought one.
And I have 2 of them actually in my binder of filed paper patterns. And it's the fabric for the front and the back, and if there's a trim and stuff like that. So it's really, it's a good deal if you want to finish it, but you don't want to buy a fat quarter or a half yard of fabric, or you have to dig through to find something that goes with it, because there's all coordinates.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth it. Okay. As you remember, we had a discussion over my July 4th start, and Patriotic Quaker was the winner. And I even pressed it for you guys. It's done.
Oh, it's really pretty. It looks so good on that fabric.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
And I have no clue. This was, we pulled out. It was kind of sitting there. It didn't have any name on it.
Oh.
So I don't know what fabric it is, but I'm really pleased with it. Yeah.
Longer.
I'm really, there's one motif that's
It
out of
looks like
place.
it's like a dark taupe or something.
One motif out of place, but I'm not taking it out and moving it because it doesn't affect the pattern at all.
And didn't you start it this way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
Yeah. And then I
One or
found
the
out there
other
was a
if there was
house.
a house. But it fits
Yeah.
fine. You have
It
plenty
did.
of room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to pillow finish this? Or
Yes,
are
I
you
think
gonna
so.
frame
They
it?
have it. No, they have it as a pillow
Yeah.
with the rickrack. So I need to find some dark rickrack. I think
Yeah.
I have red, but I don't think I have dark.
I don't think I do either,
Yeah.
but I'll check.
Need to make
It's
a.
really pretty. This looks like dark taupe or something,
something,
like that.
I remember.
Yeah.
Remember, I had that big piece, and you just whacked a piece off and said, "Do it on this," because it looks
Yeah, it
good.
was
Threads
perfect.
look good. Yeah.
So are you going to do one of the other patriotic ones now?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. I've been doing other. I got stuff ready for the. It was just busy getting ready for the fair, and then I finished this, and I did the other one, which you haven't seen, which hopefully you'll see in 3 weeks. My son won't be here yet, but I finished the one for my daughter-in-law, and I sent that to the fair.
Yeah.
So I had to bind that one and get a sleeve on it, and this one I had to bind and sleeve, so it'd be ready for today.
So you've been doing more
And
sewing
I've been
than
doing.
stitching.
I'm actually doing more sewing.
But do you
shocking.
think now you'll jump in and do another one of the patriotics, or you pass that and you're going to move on to other stuff?
Well, I started the mini village thing because I wanted to get going on that.
Okay.
Since I've got 8 of them now, and September's coming. It'll be there because we didn't get our shipment from Hoffman Friday, so it either came today or it'll come Tuesday. So I'll have September then.
Yeah.
So I thought I should just at least get started on them, and it'll go quickly. They're not that big.
Yep.
And
And
I'm
even if you
enjoying it.
do, like Jamie's doing at Cornhusker, if you do every other month and then next year you do the opposite
Oh,
months,
that's an idea. I hadn't thought
because
about that.
then it's not like that's all you're doing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, good.
yeah.
My finish is also patriotic. This is Patriotic People by Emily Call Stitching. I'm stitching this as a shop model for Persnickety Stitchers, our local shop where Mom works and I occasionally work. And this was a market release and I offered to stitch it. I think I am going to order that house.
Oh, okay.
I looked it up. I think I'm going to order it and paint it and finish it that way because it's so cute. But I might also take this to the retreat at Chantal's
I was going to say,
and see if
might have
she
something.
has a pretty board for it. This is on 32 count raw linen, and it's all finished.
Yeah, he has
And I
he's
think
holding
they
the
turned
flag
out
this
really
time.
cute.
He
He's
isn't
holding the flag,
flipping the
not
bird.
flipping us off. Yep. So I substituted all the threads. It called for color and cotton, and the shop doesn't carry color and cotton, so we subbed for things that she carried. They're all fancy floss. I made one change to the pink that's in the hearts, and it's their cheeks, because the one I had picked out was too light. It didn't stand out enough. But that's done, and I think it turned out super cute.
Great. Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
That'll look nice.
So that
And
was
Chantal
good.
might have something comparable
Yeah.
that you can finish it on.
Even if it's not the house, like
Right.
some kind of board
Yeah.
finish. So that's the plan.
Wow.
I was actually thinking, I probably talked about this last time, or I talked to you about it on the phone. But I want to go through my finishes
See what
and bring
need.
some stuff with me
Yeah.
so I can get the right boards and things like that.
We can look at all my box first before you start buying more.
Okay. Well, we've looked through the box for some stuff. And then I have one more finish.
Wow.
was getting all the little stuff done because I told my daughter tonight, or before I came today, I said I'm down to I think 4 or 5 whips.
Oh gosh.
And they're all medium, like with dense stitching or larger pieces. So I need to get some smaller. I need to make some progress on it, but also the smaller ones. So my last one is I finished my Wintry Tales bookmark. This is by Modern Folk Embroidery and was part of Spellbound Stitches fundraiser back in the fall. I don't know if this pattern is available elsewhere. This is stitched on a scrap of Color and Cotton Havana, and I think it is 32 count. It's in here. Hang on. Well, I finished the bookmark. It's 28 count linen Havana, and the thread is this beautiful blue, which was a Needle Necessities number 136, and that has become Threadworks, but I don't know if the color matches still. Yeah. So this is my finished bookmark. I do plan to finish it like that. I can't remember what that's called.
Well, your initials just fit in.
Oh, I had to squeeze them in.
Yeah.
I had to take a row out. I do plan to finish it like this hem stitch, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
So one day I'm going to have to sit down and figure out how to do that. But I like it. I think it's kind of neat. And it'll be fun to have a bookmark that I stitched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it was a quick finish.
No, that's always good.
Yeah. No FFOs this time.
No, I was trying today. You know, I bought the bill pull last time. I put it in a safe place, which I can't find now.
We were talking about that at work the other day.
So mad.
People put things in safe places and then lose them.
So mad.
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
So
it's
no
here
FFOs,
somewhere.
but after last time, we got a lot done last time.
I know, but I could have had that done too.
Oh, I know. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
I have to order another bill.
Haul and Happy Mail. I have not bought anything.
Well, no. Do we have?
Oh, I did buy stuff from Missouri Star Quilt Company. I bought a couple of hangers that I didn't bring with me, and Soft and Stable, and zippers. I didn't bring those to show you, but you'll see the zipper next time. I think last time it arrived on the day we had filmed, and now it's in the projects.
Sorry, reaching. Okay, for haul, but Stitch Group, Teresa brought in a bunch of stuff. She's our finisher for the store, and she's in my Stitch Group. She brought in a bunch of things. She said, I'm not going to use these anymore if anybody would like them. So there's the house.
Nice.
Isn't that cute? You know, that'll be cute.
Yeah.
And then this is cute. I just like it because I can put a candle in it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so there's
Not
that.
a finishing piece, but just a candle holder.
And then this frame, which would hold a 4 by 6 probably. 5 by 7. And it's the kind with the back already done and everything. So that's that. And then I ordered 2 of these. Actually, I ordered 3. I don't know why. But the stone bowl for Heart and Hand, which means I'll be starting that top pretty soon. So I have 2 of them. One is up in the store for sale. But I have 2 of them, which I hope to finish off and I'll probably make a friend. And then for knitting, I think I showed you the last time or the time before, I got these markers to go when you're counting big chunks, you know, when you have 200 stitches and you keep losing count. And these are for bigger needles. The ones I bought were like, these go up to 10.5, and the other ones were like to 6. And then this is a stitch counter that you can lay on your piece, and it helps you with gauge. And so I picked those up. They were having a sale.
And who's that from?
Twice Sheared Sheep.
Twice Sheared Sheep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are my 2 knitting things. And I really do want to get back to my knitting. I miss it. I enjoy it. And then, Jennifer hasn't seen this yet.
No, I haven't.
We had a winner on one of our giveaways, Kate, and we sent her what she won. And she wrote us back a lovely note, which she did, and it's got a handmade card, which is beautiful. Thank you, Kate. Wow. It's lovely. You haven't seen it.
I haven't.
And then she said, read what it says.
Okay. Aww. I'm sure you can tell whose is whose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Here we go.
I love them. They're Lizzie Kate.
Aren't they adorable?
They're adorable, Kate. Thank you so much.
I showed them to Princess
Oh my
yesterday when
gosh.
she was over. She was like, oh, I
Let
said,
me
don't
see
tell
it.
your mother. Don't tell your mother.
Oh my gosh. They're awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're
love
lovely. They're
them.
so great.
Thank you so much.
Had all I could do not to tell her,
Yeah,
all I
she
could
didn't
do.
let me know.
but I didn't.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
And she put chenille around to finish them and everything.
Yeah.
It's so pretty in the plaid. Oh, it's just, they're lovely. They're lovely.
So pretty.
Thank you, thank you.
Kate, I want to know what you use for your backing board because it seems thinner than what I use. Mine always seem really thick. So tell me what you use. Is it mat board or something different? I like it.
Oh, and
Thank you so much.
One more haul. Another set of bell pulls. These are too wide for what I want. But when I was ordering them, I just thought I'll just get the two different sizes. And actually,
Yeah.
I need something smaller than this. I need something more like a 5-inch. And I think the one I have is a 6. So I may have to order something else.
Okay.
But anyway, so now I have enough bell pulls to choke a horse when I find the other one. But yeah.
Okay.
And so that's the end of the haul.
Great.
And then we go to,
Giveaways.
oh, okay.
So we did a couple of giveaways on our last episode because we had reached 6,000 subscribers and we picked one of the newest subscribers. Well, we tried to pick the newest subscriber and the first subscriber. And we heard back from the newest one, Lori. So we will get a prize out to you shortly. And then we did not hear back from the newest one. So I went back.
The first one.
The first one. Yes, thank you. I went back and I found that there were 6 people that publicly subscribed to us on our first day. And we did a little random comment generator and we picked Teresa Canifax, who actually comes to our retreat in August.
Yes.
So Teresa, we will have a little gift for you at the retreat.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
fun.
One way to save postage too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah. So those were those giveaways. And then Mom had put the pattern,
Oh, yeah.
grab that, for her quilt up. She said she would share it. And we drew a name, but did not hear from anyone. So there were 3 people that said they were interested: Rita LeVay, Alicia Swafford, and Make Stitches. So if any of the 3 of you are still interested, please send us an email, and whoever gets in touch with us first will send the pattern to you. And then if the other 2 are interested and you're willing, we'll get you guys in touch so that if you make it, you can pass it on to the next person. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And then we've gotten some happy mail, which I can't show you because we got some neat door prizes for retreat.
Oh, yeah.
They were lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very fortunate. Okay.
All right. Moving on to
Yep.
other crafts. The weekend that nobody was home. My husband worked the same weekend that the kids were gone. And it was very weird to be in the house by myself
I was so
for
jealous.
almost 2 days.
I was so jealous.
So one of the things I did is I pulled back out my Diamonds in the Rough crochet scarf, Tunisian crochet. And remember last time I showed it to you?
And if you're drinking, stop.
No. I actually have, last time I had done a couple rows, it wasn't working, I pulled them right out. Well, great news. I found a good tutorial, and now look at that. We have a whole inch of stitching.
It doesn't show up real well because it's dark.
It's dark, and
Even on the board, it
there's
wouldn't show
not
up.
enough.
No pattern
Yeah,
to show.
I can try it, but
It doesn't really
Yeah.
show the pattern.
there's not enough pattern to show yet. And frankly, I can't even see the pattern yet. But I found a good tutorial that I wanted to share from The Yarnist. And I'm lefty, so I typed in foundation, whatever it's called, foundation, Tunisian simple stitch, Tunisian foundation, whatever. I typed it in left-handed, and these videos came up, and they were filmed really well. And they were like, step 1, do this, step 2, do this, step 3, and then repeat, step 2, 3. And they just kept showing you.
Oh, that's
And
great.
so I was able to pick it up. Now, I will say this is not easy crochet. I have to do it when no TV is on and nobody's talking to me. So that's why there's only this much done, because the night after I started this is when my daughter got home.
Oh,
and she'll talk off my ear at nights.
After a 6-hour drive,
Yeah.
she was loaded for bear.
So I'll get back to this. There's no rush, but I was very happy to get it underway and kind of figure out how to do it. The way the pattern is written is it makes a diamond, so you go kind of in and out with 2 different stitches.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like 5 or 6 rows in. I still have a long way, and then I have to repeat that 8 times.
Yeah.
So it'll be a while, but I was very happy that I took the time and got that restarted.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the other day I saw something, I think it was on Instagram, about left-handed crocheting, and I almost tagged you on it, but maybe you saw it.
I don't know, but I always put in left-handed when I'm looking for things.
Okay. And then in addition to finishing this and finishing the other one that you'll see later, I pulled out my Orientals looking for binding, which I didn't have, but I pulled out these fabrics. So I made 2 more bags. That's the cork bottom, and it's fully lined inside. And I love making these bags. It's the little glam bag from Pink Sand Designs. And then this one I love because, of course, I had to order a lot of zippers so that I had zippers to match.
Yeah.
But I love this one. I just think it's so pretty. I love that fabric.
Yeah.
I love that fabric. So I did those 2. And then, if you remember last time, in my haul, I bought the kit for the Halloween table runner, and this was the pattern. It's called Penny Candy
by Bella Rosa.
And guess what I did on Thursday? It's done. I just need to back it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's
really
so
cute.
All Halloween fabrics.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it up close. But, yeah, and I worked really hard to try and get all my points to match and stuff. But this, I love the border fabric and the background in here because it's cobwebs.
Yeah. Really cute.
Yeah.
Really cute.
So I just have to dig out a piece to back it with, and somebody said she would quilt it for me. So that won't take long. So yeah.
No.
So and then that's what I've been doing. So that's why I didn't do a lot of stitching because I've been doing some sewing and stuff.
That's great.
And a few doctor visits and what else? I don't know. Work. Yeah.
I have been working on my Sandhill sling bag, and I'm so close to a finish. I have 2 more steps left.
Wow.
So I didn't get it done this morning, but hopefully I will finish it off tonight or tomorrow morning. And I loaded my quilt top onto the long arm. So once I get the bag done, then I'll get to quilting the quilt top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really need that till October, so it's not a rush, but I'll have a table runner coming to me to quilt, so I won't leave it on there too long. I'm gonna do kind of an all over hand guided, so it shouldn't take too long to do that one.
Yeah.
And I have table gifts to make for our September retreat that I want to get going on in the next couple of weeks. And I have the summer from Primrose Cottage, and I have my other patriotic one that I finished. I'd like to get those into pillows soon.
Yeah, I have
that's kind of on my
the 3
to-do
spring
list.
ones I finished, and then I have 3 patriotic ones, and then I have 4. 2 of them are retreat, but they're the same pattern twice. So what is that? 3 and 3 is 6, 8. And I think I have 1 more somewhere. Oh, 9, the patriotic one that I just finished.
Yeah.
So I have 9 pillows to finish. We'll see what happens. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But, okay, I think
All right.
that's...
I think that's everything. Plans over the next few weeks.
Well, we have to get ready for retreat. And next weekend, hopefully my niece and the kids are coming up because they want to swim in the pool. Not our pool, our subdivision pool, which is very close. So they have a lot of fun, and we haven't seen them in quite a while. And I'm hoping her husband comes because I have a list. He's so good at fixing things for me. I love him. And we haven't seen him because the last time he was off with Bennett at a baseball game. So she only came with the girls. So hopefully they'll all come. That would be nice. And then getting the kids ready for college.
Getting them ready for college. They both move into school on the same day in 2 different states. So we're figuring out what we're going to do there. But we'll figure it out. It's my daughter's 3rd year. It's not quite as big a deal as moving in the freshman.
Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I said I would love to take her. I don't know if we can work it out. I would love to,
Yeah.
because then I could go see some friends, because that's where I grew up, where she is, and I could get some good pizza and some good bagels and see some friends.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been home since my mom died. I think that was the last time.
Oh, wow. I thought you'd gone one other time. That's been a long time.
She died in
25 years.
Yeah, 25 years.
In January.
Yeah, I haven't been home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would love to go back and
Mm-hmm.
look at my old house, and
Yeah.
and I know this sounds a little morbid, but the cemetery that my family is buried in is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's got a creek that runs through it, and it's such a pretty place. And it would be fun to go and try and find my parents' grave. Remember when you?
them.
Yeah,
I know where they are.
yeah, it was so funny because I told her, I said, now this is where I think they are. And she called me, she said, okay, we are not having any luck. And I said, okay, try this, try that. And all of a sudden here, I found her. She's over here.
Yeah.
Jenna found her.
We walked all over that little cemetery.
Yeah. But I have a lot of family buried there. And just to go and see my grandparents' house and different places, I would just like to go do that. I don't know when I'll get to do it again. It would be fun to do.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll go with Jennifer someday after the kids are in school and we'll take a few days.
Absolutely.
That would be fun.
Yes.
I would like to do that.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what 3 weeks is. It's after Labor Day, right? Or is it Labor Day weekend?
I don't know. Oh, here, I could look.
We'll see.
Okay.
It might be 4 weeks. It might be 3 weeks till we come back.
Let's see. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. The 30th would be our next. Oh, no, the 23rd.
Oh, that would be the day after I get back from moving kids in. So, yeah, we should film regularly that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless I'm bawling because I miss my kids.
The retreat will be over.
I don't think I will be. I think I'll miss them, but I don't think I'll be bawling. So,
I shed a few tears as we drove away, and that was the end.
yeah, me too.
It's one of those, we didn't raise them to stay here. We didn't raise them to live with us forever or anything. And we want them to be able to get out and be on their own and be independent and do things. And we've always encouraged them, like Jenna took off in the car and drove 6 hours by herself and did fine.
Yep.
It's like when you went to Germany by yourself and they didn't meet you.
Yep.
And you called me crying.
Yeah.
And I was in the United States and you were in Germany.
It all turned out
It
fine.
was fine.
Yeah, yeah. Fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And I moved to Houston from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And my God, my family thought I was going to be gone. I was really going away. I had to go. My aunt made me go by and say goodbye to everybody that was around. I had to go because I was moving to Texas.
Yeah.
So, and after 36 years, 3 months and 2 days, I left Texas.
Yes.
And now I'm here.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, I think that's just about everything.
Yeah.
Our question, we were thinking about what would be a good question for this week, and we're kind of low on questions. So if you have things you'd like us to ask, please let us know.
Yeah.
But we decided it would be fun to do one that everybody could enjoy. And we would like to know, what is your favorite free pattern? Something that is available online or that you got for free at a quilt store and a handout, or quilt store, cross-stitch store. It could be something you've stitched or something you've not stitched. We would love to hear what your favorite free pattern is. Yeah. I don't know how or if we'll do stats on that.
It'll be interesting.
But at least we'll have a great list of free patterns for people to check out. So please give us a comment below on your favorite free pattern. And if you have any advice for empty nesters, let me know.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Your food bills will go down.
Yes.
But you're paying tuition, so kind of.
Yeah.
But your insurance will go down too because you'll put them both on not driving.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, we thank you very much for joining us. If you're new, we'd love for you to come back and hit the subscribe button and the like button. It helps our algorithms. I was going to say ergonomics. I know. I'm sorry. There's a lot up here I got to recall. And we enjoy spending time with you guys. We feel like we know you. It's wonderful when you come in the store and we get to meet you or we see you at retreat. And I know when we go to the Robin Pickens retreat in September, there are several ladies who said, oh, we're looking forward to meeting you. So we are too. It'll be fun. And so you can reach us by email, twotallstitchers@gmail.com. On Instagram, she is @JenQuilt. Quilter. I am at Grand Stitches, and she posts more than I do, but you'll see us there. And I guess that's about it, isn't it? Yeah.
All right.
So again, thank you for coming. We'll see you soon. Have a good time. Hope your weather stays good. Bye.
Bye.